Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this brow look using the Arch Obsessions kit from Morphe. The shade that I have is Java. It comes with a pencil, eyeliner brush, comes with a spoolie on the end of that. You have your Morphe brow gel. You have a angled eyeliner brush with a spoolie at the end. And you have a highlighter pencil, which I'm not really too fond of these. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by brushing my brows upward and then down, just shaping them before I go ahead and use the pencil to draw, basically follow the natural shape of my eyebrow. I do the bottom first and then I go ahead and do the top. And what I'm doing is literally tracing my eyebrow. I'm not going above, I'm not going below. I don't want my brows to appear thicker than they normally are. So just make sure that you guys stay tracing your actual brow pattern. So the good thing about these pencils is that you can brush them upward, and it's like you can make fine like hairs to make it really look like more hair in the front of your brow. And I just like to basically leave the front a little bit empty, but I make sure that I draw my line, my tail of my eyebrow really sharp, just because that's the look that I like to go for. And then I do the same thing on the other side. So that's where my arch would start naturally. And then that brow is a little too sharp for me, but I definitely went ahead and made it work. I started after I do the ends, I go towards the front, and I like to again do those fine like fake little hair streaks, strokes or whatever. And the good thing about this pencil is that if you make a mistake, it's easy to wipe away. So that's what I like to do as far as the outside of my brows. Now I'm taking that brush that they actually have like three of these brushes. They're really good for liquid eyeliners. I'm sorry, not liquid eyeliners, but liquid pomades for your brows. It helps you get a really sharp, precise application. And after I fill in the middle of my brow with that, I just brushed out the front of my brows so that everything looks smooth and a lot more natural. Again, my shade is Java, but I normally go with the shade after Java, which I think it's like chocolate mousse. So like I said, again, I'm just filling in the inside of my brow. And then sometimes I take it towards the front. It depends. I do my brows a couple of different ways. Like I'll show you guys both ways. I'll probably do another video. But this is just the moral of the story. So once I'm done with that, I'm not too fond of these highlighter crayons. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you guys. One thing I can say is that it actually went on pretty smooth. Another thing that I don't like about this is that it's not geared towards any shade. I'm more on the caramel side, and this is for someone that has more of a fair skin tone. So I think that they should probably reconsider the shade. But I definitely, like I said, I went ahead and did this for you guys, and the consistency was butter smooth. It was easy to blend out. So I just drag it down just like how I do my normal concealer under my eye. And this helps to clean up any mess that you made with if you apply your brow products and it's not as perfect as you want it to be, the concealer, you go behind it with the concealer so that way you clean up any mess that you made, and it makes it look more sharp, and it makes it look more just a whole lot more better. So I'm blending it out with a beauty blender, and I took my finger and started blending it out as well because my beauty blender won't get up that high. So I started blending it with my finger. If this was my shade, I actually wouldn't mind using this stick. But just for the simple fact that it's not my shade, I won't be using it anymore. And then I just go ahead and blend out the other side. So I go back in with my what is the name of this stuff? My pomade. And now I'm going to be using that gel, the brow gel. This just helps your brows stay in place. Um, it helps your brows to not move or your product to not move. And when I wore this yesterday, my brows actually did stay in place, and it kind of felt hard. Like as if you put gel in your hair. It felt like gel for my eyebrows, and I kind of did not like that. But anyways, here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop it in the description box below.